Namo Vidavutsu. Namo Vidavutsu. Namo Vidavutsu. Namanda, Namanda, Namanda.
Good morning. Welcome to today's family service. My name is Yakuza Ondo. I'll be chairperson for the day. We begin this morning's service with Sambujo on pages 24 and 25 in the Purple Book. Please stand for the Gatha.
Wait.
Oh no. Now we will have sutra chanting, Junirai on page 67 in the purple book.
上不太しもない子が将来皆損仮説非損不独自修善無変了解水小学前論少女者定種上小義語
Please stand for the Gatha Nembutsuwan on page 99 in the White Book. Remain standing for the reading of the three treasures on page 8 in the Purple Book.
Switch to the Purple Book, page 8. Three treasures, number 1. Hard is it to be born into human life. Now we are living it. Difficult is it to hear the teachings of the Blessed One. Now we hear it. If we do not realize the truth in this life, when will it be realized? Let us reverently take refuge in the three treasures of the truth. I take refuge in the Buddha, where we absorb ourselves in the principle of the way to enlightenment and awaken in ourselves the supreme will. I take refuge in the Dharma. May we be submerged in the depths of the doctrine and gain wisdom as deep as the ocean. I take refuge in the Sangha. May we live in harmony in the great assembly as disciples of Buddha and be freed from all hindrances, becoming units of true accord in the life of harmony, in the spirit of universal oneness, freed from the bondage of selfishness. Even through myriad ages of kalpas, hard is it to hear such an excellent, profound, and wonderful doctrine. Now we are able to hear and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of Tathagata's teachings. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Please be seated.
Now Reverend Fujimoto will share a guiding message with us.
Namanda, 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 Namanda. Good morning, everyone. Ohayo gozaimasu. Okay, nice to have a family service here and have everyone joining in on the service. Today's a little bit special. We have reflections on uh, what we've gone through, are just finishing our Obon festivities. A couple weeks ago, we talked about different stories regarding. Last week was the story of Obon and Mogalana, Shakyamuni's disciple searching for his mother, right? And 2 weeks ago, we had the story of Shoryo Uma, a spirit horse, spirit ox, bringing our spirits of ancestors who have passed away to come back to visit us during our Obon season. So today we have a special thing. We're going to have a movie. So this is going to be fun. I was able to uh, come to this movie. There's a group that Gagaku musicians that gather at the Berkeley Buddhist Temple or uh, Jodo Shinchu Center, depending on where it's open. And one of the younger people uh, helped in creating this film. And so we can just watch it without describing it, but the title is Yakuza Ondo. Okay, a lot of us know what Yakuza are, right? Japanese gangsters. So this Ondo is the dance, right? Ondo, different Shiawase Ondo, different dances are named Ondo. So this is Yakuza Ondo, just a short 10-minute film that Brian will put up here. And we have our other technician handling the lights in the back. Okay.
Get a life, Shig.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Hey, Shigeru, just wondering if you got that money, cause the boss is asking.
Do you see that guy over there?
What?
He's naked. Fucking green guy over there, man.
Are you messing with me?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Shig. Funny seeing you again. See, you're still up to the usual. Listen, I'm not seeking vengeance or anything, all right? I found my peace. Kind of. Have you been to Obon? Oh, I see. I guess you need some convincing. You scared yet?
How is this happening? How is this happening? I don't understand what is going on right now.
You paying attention, Shig? This is important stuff.
You know, I like you better just as another deadbeat.
Well, if that were true, then I wouldn't be like this.
Are you trying to be embarrassing?
No, I need you to help me out here. Okay, I am so cold.
Fuck off.
So you're not gonna help me?
No.
Sure? You don't even feel a little bit bad? Is this like the only thing you know how to do?
You're gonna help me whether you like it or not. No, I'm not. I'd rather die. It doesn't work anymore. And you miss me. Just leave me alone. What? Wait, what are you doing? Taking matters into my own hands. Yeah, I'd like to see you try. Let go of me! Come on, go. Come on, let's get out of here.
Shake!
Wait.
Shig is...
No. I'm fine.
Hey, this is for you.
Give him the money, Shig.
No, damn it, hey! Whoa. Shig, we feeling okay, buddy?
Whoa.
Can you just drop the tough guy act for once?
Yeah. I'm busy. Did we really have to come back here?
At least you chose a spot with a view. You remember your part?
Pretty sure.
Ready?
Yeah.
Watch the steps, man. I'm sorry. It's all right. Just hope you didn't mess up this whole thing.
No, ah,
ええじゃないかええじゃないかええじゃないかええじゃないかじゃじゃじゃないかええじゃないかそらええじゃないかええじゃないかどんどんええじゃないかええじゃないかええじゃないか照れつくてんてんええじゃないか踊るアホと言われたってええじゃないかこれがやめられよかやめられましょうか一緒に行こうよそれそれよいしょ
Jig?
sorry, kid.
Wow. Never thought I'd hear that.
I know, I just been...
Oh. Well, this is it. You're not redeemed, but thank you. See you sooner or later.
「僕の大事な箱はとてもいい匂いがする」「春の日の時」思い出をほどいて今日が暮れるのを待つのはもう疲れた僕の大事な箱はとてもいい匂いがする幸せな時にだけそっと開いてみるだけ同じ時を生きて違う時計を
Okay, thank you, Brian. Um, some of you might recognize it was shot in Zamatale at Takahashi Market, so maybe you'll recognize some of those scenes. And I don't know if you know the creator, Ethan Okamoto. You know, I was told these Gosei filmmakers, right? I can't even imagine what a Gosei is. Huh? What are they, like 2 years old or something, right? What's a Gosei? Right. But for them to create this, you know, their own exploration of what Obon is, you know, is the green guy there is someone who seems like knew the gangster, the Yakuza was killed by the gangster and came back in a way, coming back as a spirit and visiting him. And he could not be released from his until the Yakuza was recognizing that apologetic and all that, right? So kind of touching upon our the spirits that come back, Shoryo no Uma coming back. We welcome them back during the time of Obon, and then Mogalana looking for his mother in the spiritual realms, finding her in some kind of hell. How can I help her to get to a better realm, right? And so, you know, he's extorting money from the market people, right? And taking his percentage and giving it uh, in the spirit is, you know, when the guy pulled the gun to him, Is that all you know? Is that all you know? So living like a gangster, but that's our life too, right? Connected to this world, to this life, and uh, doing what we need to do. So when we think about things like karma and merit transference, right? We don't really talk about merit transference too much in Shin Buddhism, but we chant it all the time, right? We say the sutra, then the Nembutsu, and the Ekoku, right? Ekoku is merit transference. Okay. Did you know that? Yeah. Yeah. So at the end of every chant, or chanting Gannishiku Doku Byodo Se Issai Tohotsu Bodai Shin Ojo Annakko. May this merit virtue be shared equally with all beings. May we together awaken the Bodhi mind and be born in the realm of serenity and joy. Right? So to move beyond this life and to find a serenity and joy, the Pure Land, right? Something free of those things. So we remind ourselves of that. So this is merit transference. And when we come to Obon, we see all these things playing out right in front of us. So it's kind of cool. That early idea of merit transference, like the monks are doing these practices to purify their actions, right? Become better and better. And then they are not only to uh, become better at their practice, become more complete as a human being, but the merit that they create is shared, sent out into the universe and shared with all beings, at the same time, initially maybe wanting to advance towards his awakening. And this is the path of early Buddhism, monastic life. Okay. And so they create kind of escaping from the karma. So we don't talk about karma too much either in Shin Buddhism, but in a way, we talk about it all the time because the greed, anger, and ignorance, our bonno, our blind passions, we talk about this all the time. So greed, anger, and ignorance, whatever we do, this is karma is the residue of living our lives here, right? I was calling it karma is like slug slime. Okay, it's the residue of how we live our lives. So in the movie, he's a Yakuza gangster. So because of that, pulls his gun every time something goes wrong, right? Someone wants to question his motives or what he's doing. Take his money, taking their money. Get a life, Shig, right? And he killed his friend. And going through that. So he, the market person, couldn't see the spirit behind him. Who's that naked guy sitting behind me? So they go through this whole thing, and another part of the film is, they're dancing to um, PJ Hirabayashi's dance, right? And so seeing all these different connections to this area, to the people that we know, and the filmmakers kind of exploring all these different aspects that come to us. So when we come to our Obon, people are smiling faces, but there's a completeness to them that they sensing this whole spectrum and connecting to this infinite. To think of Namo Amida Butsu first, maybe dancing under the lanterns, name of mom or dad, grandma, grandpa, the people we have lost. They're dancing under these lanterns and making themselves feel complete in a sense, right? Family connected, but not only family. Through them, we're connected to this infinite reality that we call Amida, right? And so the sense of Namo Amida Butsu becomes full, and we're not just studying the idea of enlightenment or awakening or the Nembutsu. We're not reading about what this is supposed to mean and how it developed through history, but we're feeling it in our body, in our spirit, and not just in our heads, right? We're in our body, the totality of our beings. So we are uh, acknowledging and living in within this whole reality. And you see that happening. This person dancing under his mother's lantern, this person, right, dancing under his wife's lantern, and the families are all connected similarly. And so they're feeling this. That's what makes Obon so special. Some people come and they think it's Japanese cultural festivities, right? They're not Buddhist, but they enjoy the dancing. And so they come. And although they enjoy it, they're missing half the story, right? It's not just learning how to do these moves. Right? She forgot a couple steps of what's the name of that? Ajanika, right? Ajanika steps, right? And so they were worried he might mess up the whole ritual that's going to set his friend free of being stuck in this limbo world, right? So all of these things uh, that we consider, that we comes from folklore, comes from imagination, comes from wondering and doubt, but these things that come to mind when we come to Bon Odori, spirits, they're all around us. They're always here. They're always here. But we fail to recognize that. So we create these other ways, the horse, to help them to come quickly as possible, come from the spirit realm to visit us here, right? And the ox to go home slowly, take all the gifts we give them, and don't leave in a hurry. Take your time because we don't want to see you go. And these human emotions of attachment that play out. And I think this is a big reason why uh, Obon becomes so. Uh, it's beautiful to see all of our members. We know who lost someone. We know what they went through. We know just a year ago, 6 months ago, they were in tears, right? And we know their story, and we share that same story. So this aspect of it, very good. So I was surprised that they showed this, not showed it, but provided this film, and for them to think of Bonodori and the idea of all of these things, karma, merit transference, what can we do to live our lives in this world? So Shig's going through this thing that he's got to change. He's recognizing the karma that he's creating with the type of life that he's leading, right? And so to become free of this karma, right? And merit transference, to do things for all beings. So even this aspect of merit transference, we see how it changed through the history of uh, Buddhism, right? When we think of the story of Moggallana, he was doing his practices and wanting to do a practice to save his mother, elevate his mother. And the Buddha told him, have a feast, share it with everyone, all the disciples. And then the mother was freed. So he extends his personal practice to share it with all beings. Then this is a fuller and deeper sense of merit. And as you think of the history of Buddhism, when the idea of comes, it was an individual effort, individual practice to, to create merit and then to share it with others, to elevate yourself and then to share it again with others. And in Shin Buddhism, all of it changes because it comes from Amida. Merit comes from Amida. We can't do anything to become enlightened because we have our karmic connections, right? Greed, anger, and ignorance that we can't get beyond. It's always there. So when the story changes that Amida embraces us, then our own efforts are taken out of the equation completely, right? Everything to do with self centeredness and ego are no longer part of the picture. So it changes the direction of Buddhism completely. And this is what distinguishes Shin Buddhism from other types of Buddhism. Okay. It took a long, long time, many people to come to this, right? From the Theravada schools to the Mahayana schools, and gradually changing from an individual practice to a communal practice. Merit for all beings. And it's not that I create it comes from Amida. So here we talk about receiving the merit and living a life of gratitude. And this is why, okay, the direction of Ekoku, merit transference, changed through history. That's why we live this life of gratitude. Our practice, our effort. Sure, we try to be good people, but spiritually, that's not what advances us. That's not what awakens us or brings us to realize the Pure Land. Okay? It comes through Amida in the directionality rather than going towards awakening. It's all received this way from reality, from Amida, awakening me, embracing me. Right? So we see this change and development from early Buddhism to the special teaching that we have here in Shin Buddhism, right? And uh, particularly during Obon, we hear all these stories from way in the past. They're not Shin teachings. But so how do we resolve? It sounds different than what we usually learn. But we resolve this. We listen to all of these things and come to our own recognition, understanding, and all of this is happening not just by opening this book or this book, but reading your own body, reading your own spirit, and making that connection. So, yeah, so many things come into play. Just watching this movie, um, one of the recent things I was looking at was an article by D.T. Suzuki, and he's known for Zen Buddhism, right? Important teacher in Zen Buddhism, bringing Zen teachings to America. Um, but later in life, he turned to Shin Buddhism. His mother was Shin Buddhist, and so he had interest to learn a little bit. And one of the things he said is three essential factors in Shin Buddhism that he says Amida Buddha, his vow, and entrusting on the part of us, right? So he's talking about Amida Buddha, this infinite reality. It's always described as this vow, and it's the movement of compassion from the infinite to all beings. And so this compassion moving towards all beings. So this is an aspect of Shin Buddhism. And for us, it's this entrusting, right? So the infinite compassion coming this way. And for us, entrusting in this compassion, the movement of the vow of Amida. Right? So these three elements is what he is describing as key to Shin Buddhism. So because of that, uh, we look at the merit transference, and then we look at the karma, the karmic residue that we are left. We leave this karmic residue because of how we live our lives, attachments that we can't get rid of, right? And sometimes they are minor, sometimes they're more, right? And we don't know. Sometimes we're out of control of them. It could be a minor thing. Maybe you're just texting while you're driving and nothing happened. Or you're texting and you're driving and you hit that cyclist and kill them. So this karma becomes very, very impactful if that were to happen, right? But we created this because I wasn't paying attention, because I was thinking of something else, doing something else. And so this happens regularly. It can, hopefully not, but this is how we are not so in control of this life, of our life. So karmic residue occurs depending on how we live our lives. So as far as the movie, I think we're still looking for opportunities. Maybe if you would like to see the movie, where you could hear it better and play it, at your own computer. Maybe it would be fun to do. Let me know and we can share it some more. There might be other opportunities. We could even ask the creators to come and give us their side of the story. How did they come to create it? What did they think about? What do they think about when they come to Obon, right? So a lot of these things, hopefully we can continue to explore the story, but these new avenues that are being provided, created by people all around us. I think it's wonderful to see. I'd like to conclude with this uh, quote from the Tanni Show. Shinran Shonin wrote this. Please join me in Gassho. The Nembutsu, for its practitioners, is not a practice or a good act. Since it is not performed out of one's own design, it's not a practice. Since it is not good done through one's own calculation, it is not a good act, because it arises wholly from other power, free of self power. For the practicer, it is not practice, not a good act. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Sensei, for your message. My family really enjoys this time of the year, and your message really strikes with me. Uh, please stand for the Gotha now. May peace prevail, page 89 and 90 in the White Book.
Tranquility
Thanks to those who helped with the altar preparations and with the service. Reverend Dennis, YouTube, Brian, altar flowers, Jane, my favorite organist, Lenny, and to those who brought refreshments. I see we have visitors. Could you please stand and introduce yourself? Welcome. Is there anybody else? Any new one? Welcome, John. Have a few announcements. Next Sunday, August 2nd, is the Shotsky monthly memorial service and Atomic Bomb Memorial. We'll be displaying the tsudu on the temple gate. The tsudu are the origami cranes. Sunday, August 9th is Sochoki, the Bishop's Memorial. This service is to honor the former bishops of the BCA who have passed away. Also, Renyo Shonin Memorial, our eighth Gomonshu, head priest, referred to as the second founder of Jodo Shinshu Buddhism. Sunday, August 9th is also birthday Sunday, and our guest speaker will be D. Lewis from the Berkeley Buddhist Temple. August 16th and 23rd, Nova services for summer break. August 30th, no service because it's the fifth Sunday of the month. We have more announcements. Now until September 25 will be Chris Tomina's artwork exhibit celebrating the temple's 110th anniversary at the San Francisco Japantown Gallery. Next Saturday, we'll begin the clothing drive. It'll be at 11 to 4 o'clock. You can drop your clothes off Saturday and Sunday, the 2nd. And also the last day is going to be Friday, August 7th. Are there any other announcements, Brian?
So on Friday, August 7th at 6 p.m. in the social hall, we'll be having a Golden State Valkyries watch party. So it's a potluck, so please bring something to share, open to current members, family, and friends. And yeah, that's it. Asking if you have any questions. Thanks.
Now this is the Sunday for Sensei to have the Ask Reverend Dennis section. Sensei?
Okay, the last Sunday of the month, we try to have